Hello and welcome back to English Learning Hub. Part 3. We are looking at 50 useful TOEFL vocabulary. If you haven't seen parts 1 and 2 yet, we've pasted the link in the description below. Here are the 50 words for today. Let's get into it. Bucolic. Of shepherds, pastoral, of country life or farms, rustic. The bucolic setting inspired the artist. Buffoon. A person who is always clowning and trying to be funny, a clown, joker. While presented as a buffoon in several strips, he was also presented as harmless and well-meaning. Bulwark. Any protection against external danger, injury, or annoyance. This would solve the accountability gap and would be a powerful bulwark against political interference. Bumptious. Arrogant, pushy, self-assertive. She was embarrassed at times by Durkin's bumptious behavior. Cabal. A small group of people joined by a secret, a group of conspirators. By the time the meeting convened officially the next morning, it was clear that a cabal had been formed. Cacophonous. Having a harsh or discordant sound. The polyrhythms can make the music sound cacophonous, like band members are playing different songs simultaneously. Cadaverous. Like a corpse, haggard and thin, pale. A cadaverous waiter appeared, stooped to pick up the fork, and soon replaced it with another. Callous. Unfeeling, insensitive, hard. They share their experiences of coping with callous clients and addiction issues. Calumniate. To spread false and harmful statements about, to slander. They calumniate him and investigate his personality. Candid. Honest, truthful, sincere, frank. How should a potential candid friend counsel a prime minister who is his own worst enemy? Candor. Sincerity, honesty, openness. Infant's candor about his weaknesses made them easy to forgive. Camouflage. To disguise, cover, conceal, hide. I think that there has been an attempt to camouflage what really happened. Capricious. Unpredictable, changeable, fickle. To be fair, it was a wicked day on which to play rugby, with a capricious wind and soft conditions underfoot. Captious. Disposed to find fault, picky, narrow-minded. A captious attitude often causes difficulties in a relationship. Captivate. Charm or enthrall, to attract and hold the attention or interest of, as by beauty or excellence. As early as kindergarten, he found himself more captivated with toys and books than with games or lessons. Carnivorous. Meat-eating, flesh-eating. Those carnivorous plants grab any nutrients they can to stay alive, hence trapping insects to feed themselves. Celestial. About the sky, heavenly. There are epic songs with celestial choirs and rolling drums throughout. Chauvinist. Extreme patriot, an excessively devoted person. Some people consider my sister to be a chauvinist when it comes to feminism. Chaos. Disorder, confusion. The reason why the world is in chaos is that things are being loved and people are being used. Charisma. A divinely inspired gift, special charm or allure. He has tremendous personal charisma and performed a high-wire political act that was irresistible to the media. Circumspect. Careful, cautious, prudent, watchful, guarded. A circumspect decision must be made when so many people are involved. Circumvent. to avoid, to outwit, to get around. But the factory either ignored or was allowed to circumvent many of the safety procedures. Civil. Of a citizen or a community of citizens, polite, courteous. If we don't act, the country will be split by civil war. Clamorous. Loud and noisy, loudly demanding or complaining. The large square was crowded, dusty, clamorous, and full of diesel fumes and the smell of fried onions. Clandestine. Kept secret or hidden, underhand. You would hope there was a secret society of clandestine superheroes holding evil at bay. Clement. Merciful, lenient, mild as the weather. To me, he was just one of the patients enjoying the very clement weather of my hometown. Coalesce. To grow together, to unite or merge into a single body, group, or mass. At the end of the conference, the 5 groups coalesced in one room. Coddle. To treat gently or tenderly. You can watch the birds cozy up with their eggs or coddle their newly hatched chicks. Coercion. Use of force, the act or power of coercing, government by force. But the president will require more coercion to keep power in this new term. Cogent. Having the power to influence or convince, persuasive, influential. It is a cogent argument and one that may finally be having an impact on those at the top. Collusion. A secret agreement for a fraudulent or illegal purpose, conspiracy. The authority discovered collusion between the director and treasurer. Commodious. Offering plenty of room, spacious and convenient, roomy. The new home was so commodious that many new pieces of furniture needed to be purchased. Compatible. In agreement with, harmonious, get along well together. The houses were judged to be not compatible with human existence. Compendious. Containing all the essentials in a brief form, concise but comprehensive. He was always generous in sharing his compendious knowledge and providing students and colleagues with ideas. Compile. To collect or gather for a book, hobby, etc. They are also compiling lists of the workers who will be on the priority list to receive the jab. Compensation. Payment for services, repayment. They may be able to claim additional compensation for losses they have suffered. Component. An element or ingredient. Public health workers make up a key component of the healthcare system. Compress. To squeeze, to press together, make more compact by pressure. She compressed the package under her arm. Concede. To surrender, to give up, to admit as true or valid, acknowledge. He initially conceded defeat but has since rejected the results, alleging voting irregularities. Concise. Brief and to the point, short and clear. When you define a new word, be concise. The shorter the definition, the easier it is to remember. Condemn. To declare to be guilty of wrongdoing, convict, censure, sentence. Democrats and immigrant rights groups condemned the raids over social media. Condolence. Expression of sympathy with a person who is suffering sorrow, misfortune, or grief. Visitors are invited to view the page and leave their messages of condolence. Condone. To forgive, pardon, or overlook an offense. The loving and forgiving mother condoned her son's life of crime. Confidant. A close trusted friend, to whom one confides intimate matters or secrets. He has no confidants with whom he could discuss his problems at home. Congenial. Agreeable, suitable, or pleasing in nature or character, friendly. London has the option of trying to find a more congenial partner with which to merge. Conjure. To summon a devil or spirit, to practice magic. Magicians conjure white rabbits out of hats. Consecrate. To declare sacred, to devote entirely, dedicate. A graveyard has also been consecrated as part of the complex. Consistency. The condition of holding together, steadiness, logical connection. The grading system is to be streamlined to ensure greater consistency. Console. To make feel less sad or disappointed, to give comfort. When Sasha's father died, Michael did his best to console her. Constituent. Necessary in forming or making up a whole, component. Only 1 in 10 constituents of London's leading index failed to make ground. Well done for making it all the way through. We'll upload the next parts very soon. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe because more essential content is on the way. See you in the next videos.